Good morning. Tracy here with SweetSpot e-magazine. Thank you so much for the subscribes, the likes, the views, the shares, the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I am trying to reach 2,000. Let's just jump right in. Let's see what message Spirit has for us. Let's let it unfold together. Although I did get a download, Spirit said, someone needs to understand that the gift that they're looking for, they already have. They've already received it. It's just that they're not understanding it. And that gift is life. Someone needs to look at their entire life and understand how incredibly blessed they have been and they are. Let's just jump right in. Bottom of the deck, we have hostilities. Ooh, somebody got a bad attitude this morning. What is up? Excuse me? I know you didn't come to me like that already. Actually, someone doesn't have a bad attitude. They're thinking about it. They're looking at different options. They're looking at different ways that maybe they added to what went wrong. They were looking at their bad attitude. Things that they didn't want to look at, their dark side, that they didn't want to address. But it's like something happened that they have to address it. Because they know they can't go forward. They can't go forward. They can just sit there and wallow in regret. We have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. We have the Magician in the mirror. We have storm warning. So somehow, some way, this, whatever they're thinking about, is going to impact not just them on a personal level, but also like their finances, their possessions, how they view themselves in the world, and how they feel that others view them. Something about their third eye chakra is opening. Yeah, their third eye chakra is opening. And also Archangel Michael is there as well. But something about them looking at maybe what they were putting out there in their lust and their greed for life, what they thought life was all about. And they're understanding that they had it wrong. Life wasn't like none of that. It was something different. Maybe this person is addressing what they viewed as important or major mile markers or major milestones in their quest for happiness, for life, for feeling that they have succeeded, that they've arrived. But one thing they forgot to look at was their relationships, their attachments. They forgot to look at how important those were, and not just them as a group. They have to address each individual relationship. Somehow I'm getting the story of, or is it in the Bible, where they talk about you have a whole flock of sheep, but you have that one sheep that's gone missing. And how the shepherd leaves the flock to go look for that one sheep. And everybody's like, why you leave all these people over here to go get that one? And the shepherd says, because if that's the one that was not feeling like they were part of the flock, that's the one that I need to pay attention to. It's almost like someone was cast out of the flock. So they good. They got everybody over there doing their own thing. But now they're starting to look at that one person, at that one sheep over here, and they see how God, the shepherd, is tending to that one sheep, is blessing that one sheep, is talking to that sheep, is laughing with that sheep, is doing everything with that sheep. And the flock now, who left that sheep out, is wondering, wait a minute. We were wrong when we left that one sheep out, because then we didn't know that God was going to give all that attention to that one sheep instead of all of us. Bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. Someone is seeing that in and out action, things that they wasn't looking at, things they wasn't noticing because they was looking at everything else. That's too many, Spirit. They was looking at everything else for a long time. To not see what they should have looked at, what they should have noticed. That one relationship that God kept telling them, hey, look at that one. That's the one that you should pay attention to. But they said, no, because I got all these other relationships over here. I don't need that one. They need me. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. This could be a King of Wands we're talking about. Someone who definitely had that in and out action. You know? He felt like that person was always going to be there. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. I'll get to them when I get to them and not a minute before. Yeah, exactly. He felt like they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. I'll get to them whenever I get to them and not a minute before. And whenever I do, all I got to do is just go love bomb them, give them some attention. They'll come back. But it used to be like that. It used to be like that. But now they see somebody is not putting up with that. Somebody that don't want that love bomb no more. Somebody is saying, no, thank you. Keep that. Someone is very clear on everything. They see everything. So now somebody else is realizing that maybe I didn't put enough stock or attention in the relationships like I should have. Maybe there was a relationship or two that I should have really treated a hell of a lot better that I really didn't. Because I just was so full of myself. I just thought that I knew everything, but now I see that I didn't know a damn thing. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Someone is seeing that their finances are being affected. because they're realizing that everything that they put out is coming back, and the truth is coming out. They're seeing everything clearly, but the truth is coming out. And you know what else? That's the truth. So they can't help but to reflect, because that's exactly what they're doing right now with these mirrors. They are reflecting about the storm that they caused, trying to affect someone else's esteem, confidence, money. So now it's happening to them, and they see that. They're aware of that. They're thinking about how they gave so freely to others but didn't give anything to you. Didn't give anything to you. But they couldn't give enough to others. They couldn't do enough. They're seeing how they totally ignored you. And gave to somebody else. Look, you were the one that was really needy. Look at your clothes. And look at the other person. They're thinking about how they just basically gave you their ass to kiss. Telling you could be talking about a King of Wands. He's seeing that now. Could be talking about a Leo. But now this person is like, I think someone becoming so defensive and standing up for themselves against this person is what really made this person start to really have to look, have to think, have to self-reflect. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because they see how they got themselves in a bind. They got themselves in a bind trying to plot and plan on you. And now they want to work something out so that they can come to you to have some type of wish fulfillment after stabbing you in your back 10 times. It's like those people think, I'll never need them. They'll always need me. I'll never need them. And that's exactly how they treat you. To put 10 swords in your back because they think they won't ever need you, but you will always need them. Only to find out this is what they did to themselves. You took 2 of those swords out. You made you a decision. And you left them with those other 8 swords. Right there. You was done. That person then at that moment saw the wheel of fortune start to turn away from them. Because they chose to not honor you. How dare them? Stop it, stomach. Emperor. Could be talking about a father figure, somebody who's now feeling trapped, like he don't know what to do. You know? let's just say that the old way of doing things, the old way of looking at things, the old way of working is no longer working. The way that this person used to be able to spin the tail, spin the block, spin this, spin that, spin a dream, spin a web, spin whatever, it's done. You can't do it anymore. They can't do it anymore. Their lies are no longer effective. Y'all, I do apologize if you can hear my stomach. And hopefully it stops. What about this cornucopia and the sun, Spirit? Thank you. What about the cornucopia and the sun? Thank you. Death card came out like this. So someone is wishing for the best, but trying to prepare themselves for the worst. Because they're thinking about everything that's happened in the past. Everything that it just went on for too long. They held back for too long. Like I said, they held back until that person made a decision. Made a decision. Because that person saw exactly what the other one was doing. Exactly what the other one was doing. Yep, somebody held back for far too long. Trying to gain control, trying to maintain some type of control that they never had over another person. All it was them just games, illusions, tales, lies, them trying to do some type of spell. Like I said, it used to work in the past. It worked good in the past, but it doesn't work anymore. It's over. It's done. Not only is it done, it has affected, like I said, their finances, their esteem, their confidence, their resources. And we have the Ace of Cups and the star that came out sideways on top of the Emperor. This person is sitting here wondering if you even still feel the same way. If you even still love them. Because you see exactly what they were doing. You see exactly who they are. And now they want to come and apologize to you. It's almost like, oh, I see who you are. Now you want to apologize? So now this person is wondering, does this person even still love me? Do they still think about me? I mean, even though they know about everything that I tried to do, all that I tried to create, all the mischief that I had my hand in, does this person still love me? Can I still make this work with this person? This person wants to heal this. They want to close this chapter bad. They want to have a new beginning, a new start. It's almost like this person wants to take life seriously. They want to make some serious changes and some serious decisions. It's like they're ready to be a family now. Especially after you had to walk away. After you walked away, they realized they did not have a family. They realized you were the family. Even though forever they held back. That for as long as they can remember. And the reason they held back is because they allowed somebody else to fill their head with some bullshit and some lies. They were just young. And it's like until this person could go back and they could sit there and think about everything. Everything. That's when they realized there was some shit that I put into the game. So it wasn't like I'm just sitting there and I'm just trying to be happy or I'm the victim. No, someone had to understand that they were not the victim. They were part of the problem. They were part of the problem. They see clearly now everything that they was adding to the situation. Ain't that something? Ain't that something when we choose to sit back and we choose to really remember everything, the truth of what we did, how we allowed our toxic self to shine bright like a diamond. All for the sake of money, all for the sake of trying to have some type of prestige and trying to act like we are the victim when we are the ones that's doing the dirt. Yeah, if someone is thinking about that. They're thinking about how their actions, their ego, their immaturity with people that they love at home could be somebody's mother, could be somebody's wife, because we got the Queen of Pentacles. How their immaturity, how their own insecurities, how their own self-doubt allowed them to hurt their home and the people that they live with or the people that they call family. Yeah, and they're seeing that this person that they hurt, the person that had to turn their back on them so that they could learn, so that they could become a little bit wiser. Not because that person wanted to. That person had to turn their back on, leave them so that they could grow the fuck up. Spirit said, and it don't make a difference how old that person was. It was time for them to grow up. Yeah, Spirit said, I'm hearing a whole bunch of different ages. I'm hearing a whole bunch of different ages. It was time for somebody to grow the fuck up. Spirit said, that is the truth. It's time for somebody to understand what gift they already have. These relationships. You know? It's time for somebody to grow up. What else, Spirit? I'm going to pull some from the stack. I'm going to close it down. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Playfair is at the bottom. Closed doors lead to new open doors. Somebody was put in their place, like I said. Somebody was shown that it's time for you have to grow the fuck up. Their magic got lost and it hit their tribe. So whatever they was trying to put out with you, with that mirror, they realized it came back and hit them. It's in and it's someone needs to know it's okay to leave. I believe someone is leaving because travel is coming. Your skills are improved and you have been released. Yep. Time for someone to grow up and learn to play fair.